Y'all, Jalen Rose is nothing but an enabler. And it's getting on my nerves. Every single time John Morant makes foolish decisions, here Jalen Rose comes making a ton of excuses, a bevy of excuses for him, right? And he got to stop because he's a grown man who is no good to a young black man who is engaging in self-destructive behavior like John Morant. As long as Jalen Rose is around, a young man behaving like John Morant gonna keep doing what he doing because that man is keep making excuses for him and not telling him the real. Okay? All this, he only 23, dog, bro, for real. He's only 23. Jalen, let somebody else do something wild like John Morant doing. That's not an NBA player. You're not gonna hear all this, all this sympathy, this empathy. No, bro. Ain't no only 23, bro. He's a grown man. He's a father. He needs to act like one and conduct himself like an adult. All that you young, that shit get a pass when you just 15, 16, 14 around that time. When you get 18 and over, dog, it's time to stop it. When you're a mega millionaire and you're getting paid mega millions to hoop and you're the face of a franchise, you got to grow up. Jalen keep on coming out. Well, what do you say? I'm glad social media didn't exist when I played because I would be in trouble too. Bro, stop it. Knock it off. Social media, John Morant grew up in the social media era, right? He know what come with it. He should be used to the fact that you're going to get criticized for what you put on social media. It's no excuse. Social media is here. It's alive and well. So that means you got to change your behavior. You're not going to change social media from being around so you won't get captured doing dumb stuff. Bro, you keep doing it and think it's cool and think it's funny or think it's cute, bro. I promise you. But Jalen keep coming out. We got to remember highlighting he's only 23. Bro, what the fuck do that mean, dog? Seriously. If your kids was doing that, you would be on your kids' ass. I don't know if you trying to secure another John Morant interview or you trying to still be the young brother's friend or you still want to be cool and cordial and shake his hand and all that. Cut it out. It's a time to be a big homie and it's a time to be a buddy. You're too old to be buddy with that young man and trying to get on his good side. Tell him the real stuff. You keep telling him what he want to hear, he gonna keep doing stupid shit like this, and it's just gonna keep happening over and over again because the adults around him are being nothing but enablers. And I love and respect Jalen Rose, man. I'm a big fan of Jalen Rose. I got a Jalen Rose Michigan jersey in my closet, right? Got Jalen's book that he wrote some years back in 2015. I found him entertaining. I love watching him on podcasts. I love what he's doing with the Jalen Rose Leadership Academy in Detroit, Michigan. A charter school where the kids don't have to pay tuition, putting all of his money out of his pocket to get them kids in school, right? But the same way you want those black babies to succeed, you should want these young black boys to succeed and not make excuses for him or enable bad behavior, okay? If a JRLA, Jalen Rose Leadership Academy kid was doing this same stuff over and over and over and over again, you'd be scratching your head puzzled. But because Ja's a mega millionaire that you did an interview with and he making all this money, he gets a pass, bro? No. All this, he only 23. Bro, let me tell y'all something, man. You don't get a pass for stupidity and silly stuff when you grown. You don't. Some of us don't even get a pass when we're kids. Seriously, and I've seen it in Chicago, Illinois, with these young kids, 15, 16, engaging in gang behavior, and they end up deceased or in jail for a very, very long time, whole life thrown away. Nobody taking it easy on them, right? And unfortunately, you can't enable that young brother. You gotta tell him right from wrong. All this, Jalen keep making excuses for him. No matter what happened, always got an excuse for him. Dog, cut it out, dog. This is his own doing. Nobody is doing this but him. This ain't social media fault for Cat Bro. He saw the camera come out and pulled the gun out willingly, happily. That's how you know it's something going on. Like, bro, what are you doing? Like, what are you trying to compensate for? You don't like that you grew up in a suburban area? You don't like you came from a 2-parent home? You want to come and portray an image of something different? You think being street the only way to be cool. And I made a video about this prior, like some months ago, like almost a year ago, when I talked about the fact that the problem sometimes in the hood is that cool only looks one way, right? To some people, cool is only being street. And that's a problem. Cool can be a dude that do what he's supposed to do, take care of his business, take care of his responsibilities, and just got charisma and swagger about himself, and just cool, calm, and collected. And he's an honorable man. He's a stand-up individual, right? But he want to be a part of the coolest street culture. And again, he gonna find his ass out the league. And people like Jalen Rose gonna be out here, oh, yeah, oh man, you almost man, looking crazy because you not telling a brother the truth. You all, man, it's okay, man, leave him alone. I see people, some of my friends on Facebook I went to high school with. Y'all worry too much about Ja Morant. See, people that say that, y'all worry too much about him. People that's like trying to cover for him, see, you do stupid shit that Ja do. You are doing the same stupid shit that Ja out here doing, so you want an excuse for your behavior. So you're trying to excuse, you don't want us to talk about Ja because you're doing the same silly shit, right? Or you've done it a lot of times. But even if you've done certain things, you're supposed to grow and learn from it. I'm 30 years old, dog. It's nothing about that is cool or nothing about that is cool or acceptable or is not something that I'm gonna praise or feel like, oh, it's okay. Nah, bro. People didn't talk about you acting like this time and time again. You keep trying to double down on it. You mad that we called you Papa Doc from 8 Mile, so now you trying to double down and show us that you ain't? Brother, yes you are. Even I don't care how many guns you got. Relax, brother, that's not you. But Jalen, keep making excuses for him. He gonna keep doing dumb stuff. He's only 23, bro. How many other dudes been in the league at 23 that wasn't doing this? LeBron James wasn't doing this. Kevin Durant wasn't doing this. James Harden wasn't doing this. Steph Curry wasn't doing this. Damian Lillard wasn't doing this. Anthony Davis from Inglewood, Chicago, Illinois, was not doing this. Wasn't pulling out guns. D Rose from my hood, outside of that time, y'all saw him throwing up the pitchfork that time in college. He wasn't out here brandishing weapons, having guns all out and all crazy. And like, bro, what are you doing? Zion, your age, and he ain't acting like that. A lot of dudes been 23 before and have not tried to engage or engage in street behavior or try to personify being a street dude. A lot of them dudes been 23 and don't act like that. So all that he only 23 shit, that ain't no excuse, dog. Grow up, man. Grow up. You have a child to feed. Again, I was a father at 18 years old. There's no way I'm doing silly shit to jeopardize me feeding my baby. There's no way, right? And I got a little son now. There's no way I'm doing anything to jeopardize their future or their well-being. Him doing stuff like that, he gonna find himself suspended from the league without pay and put himself in limbo from doing what he got to do and have in the life that he didn't set up for his daughter. Because his hooping ability that has set up a great life for his daughter, for his family, so on and so forth. He gonna jeopardize all of that and throw it out the window because he want to be a gone. Being silly, he's silly young. He reminds me of a lot of silly young boys in Chicago who I knew, who came to school, cool kids like I was, like regular chill regular kids, wanted to be street dudes to get, attention from girls who now like corporate men. Same girls that was liking hood dudes now they like corporate men. And so they was trying to come to school and impress them girls. Ended up in some bullshit. Some of them doing time in jail, hard time, 20 years, 15 years, and they look silly for it, man. So all this, bro. Y'all care about it too much. Let him live his life. You want to keep doing the silly shit you doing, so you don't want nobody to say nothing about Ja. No, we gonna say the stuff is dumb, and when you do it, it's gonna be dumb too. Okay. Now, granted, I've done silly stuff. I've done stuff I shouldn't have done. I wasn't out here toting no guns and toting weapons. I wasn't out here, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't out here engaging in criminal behavior because I knew what came with that. I knew that at the end of the day, I don't want to jeopardize my well-being. And again, even if he owns the gun and is registered under his name and all this and all that, flashing it on social media for, what are you doing that for? What are you trying to put an image forth to the media that you just, I don't know, that you one of them members, you a stepper, or you, I don't know, you Pooh Shiesty, you King Von Jr., I don't know what you're trying to get at, but relax, bro. The girls already like you. I've seen so many girls I went to school with, college or high school, talk about how they attracted to them. Bro, you got bread. All you gotta do is sit, chill, relax. Don't engage in all that other stuff, bro. You can be a dude that's a live player and a live dude without trying to be street. Brothers think the only way to be live is to be street and find themselves in bullshit. Now look at them. So, and Jalen Rose is a black dude who will let these shorties self-destruct and keep telling them, oh, you young, you young, you young. All that shit die out and and it gets repetitive and it gets old really, really quick. Okay? It's a lot of dudes who is young, who I know that died 16, because and people care, oh, you young, you make mistakes, it's okay. They end up doing hard time in jail. Now they got wet pillows, crying their heart out in the pillows in their cell. People kept telling them, oh, you young, you can make mistakes, all that shit. And they kept doing silly stuff because they keep getting that you young pass. Until now you facing 20 years in jail. Right? Because at some point, Ja like to show that gun. And I guarantee you, it's not above him to show that gun when he got a conflict. And if you show a gun and flash a gun at somebody, brother, you better use it. Because somebody, if you don't use it, somebody gonna use theirs. I don't want the brother to use his gun. I want him to put it away. Get security. If you feel like your life is in danger, you got enough money to do so. You're a $200 million basketball player. Get you security and relax. But all that other shit, bro, I be looking like this dude here, man. He is too much, fool. Like, he's steady trying to keep, I don't know, like what he trying to live out, but it's really, really this negative street aura he's trying to, I don't know, portray. It's gonna get him in a lot of bullshit and get him gone from the league in a heartbeat. Machiavelli Mills TV, y'all hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, leave your comments in the comment section below. I'm out. Peace.